Everyone, welcome to Wednesday Comics, The Gauntlet. I'm Garrett.
I'm Alex.
And we're here today to talk to you about 6 of our gems, or 6 comics that we're looking forward to for the week of
25th.
July 25th, the 5th and 6th week of July.
Next week.
Yeah, and this is actually
July
our
32nd.
final car edition show of The Gauntlet because I guess there was rumors that I got a new job, and I did, so I won't be able to be here at the same time Alex is at the shop, but we have something planned. Gauntlet's not dying. If anything, it's going to become stronger.
Better. More teamwork.
Well, we might add a new member. I don't know how great he is, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, Alex is going to talk about 6 books that he's looking forward to this week.
We got The Amazing Spider-Man #2. Look at that immaculate cover. Get us some... you know what? I was telling a friend of the show, Corey.
Hashtag
guest post #1.
Hashtag SO0 in our hearts.
This book, I like the book. It's fine. I want more from it, but Ryan's his first name, right? Otley is doing an amazing job on that art. Draws Spider-Man, draws Lizard, at least on this cover, amazingly. Cannot wait to hop into it.
Amazingly.
You wish I actually thought about that pun. I didn't.
You just rolled right over it.
Got a new #1, Justice League Dark #1. This is a shot. Look at that Swamp Thing.
That team is just so awesome.
I know. You may have heard on the forecast. My question is, what's Man-Bat going to do on this team? Is he muscle? Is he even, cognitive of what he's doing? I'm excited to see what this book has in store. This actually is more exciting to me than getting Justice League by Scott Snyder. So I'm going to hop into this book tonight and look through. Oh man, I cannot wait to get some darkness going on.
It's going to be good.
TMNT #84. We got the Rat King staring down Leo.
He is terrifying.
He really is.
He just looks horrifying.
I think a part of it is that he doesn't have a lot of hair, and he's got scraggly strips. Ugh. Anyway, long time ago, before Shredder was taken down, Leo and Master Splinter had ran into Rat King. Rat King now finally came back as part of the Pantheon. We're going to see what kind of ass kicking the Turtles can bring, if they can come as a team, or if Rat King really will take over the city. Super amped. Turtles is back on fire. Even Garrett can attest. Yes, there's no Daily Planet, but he can attest this book is better.
It is good. That's not better. Well, it is right now.
Penultimate issue is Royal City #13. We got Richie on the cover. On the back, of course, sucked into that booze. You know what? I'm actually going to be sad when this book ends. I'm currently reading Sweet Tooth right now, and Sweet Tooth was written and drawn by Jeff Lemire. Great book. Royal City, so good. You know what? It's not a superhero book. It's about real life things. Not even real life things, just more of a real life team, real life family, their kind of struggles. Love it. Cannot wait to wrap this bad boy up.
And what's crazy is that issue 12 just came out last week.
I know. I didn't look to see if
2 weeks,
next
2
week
issues. It's kind of crazy.
Realm, I don't even know what number. 8. I know Garrett dropped this book. I still really do enjoy this book. It's got that kind of fantasy.
It's got snakes and octopuses. I don't know what that is.
That's not a Garrett book. Garrett, not a fan of the reptiles. Alex, okay with the reptiles. Not a fan of the spiders, which is ironic, like Spider-Man.
What's that thing on your shoulder?
Anyway, love this book. Cannot wait to get into it. The one thing that always gets me, they always have this kind of like scraggly marks appear, and it makes me think that the book is dented. It's not. It's cool.
It's part of the style.
It's part of the style. Gets me every time. Anyway, it's like Last of Us. They're on a travel. They're traveling around. Not sure what to expect from this issue. The last issue was amazing. Loved it so much. Wish Garrett would have gotten it. And honestly, probably the book that's gonna make me the most sad. I gotta wait a year for issue 55 or chapter 55 to come out. Is Saga #54. You can't even read that title, but it's there. It says Saga #54. I told Garrett, and I told Marvin. Marvin agreed. Odds are gonna cry at the end of this issue. I just got a sneak peek.
It's good.
Garrett, this is one of those books.
I should have gone in the beginning.
Not
I got a whole year. They're taking a break after this.
Get those
library editions.
the libraries. This book is so good. Yes, it has a little Waverly halfway through, and it's hit this stride in the last like 12 issues. So good, so solid. Not even probably 20 issues. Anyway, cannot wait for this book to be read. Cannot wait to wipe those tears away. Garrett, I need you to take over. I'm excited and I'm sad. I'm sad that this book is going away.
Yeah, I wish I started on with this, but everyone can't be like Alex and go back and get issue 1 and then get the rest of the series.
You know what? That was money well worth spending. Yeah, what you got for me?
All right, got Gasolina number 10. Fresh catch. Does that look like fish? It's a monster, so it's not fish. Great book. This is like, you know, cartel action, drugs mixed with monsters. So it's kind of like here. It takes place mostly in New Mexico area. You got two characters. It's a couple. One of them is like Lara Croft Tomb Raider. She's a badass. The other guy, he's like an arms dealer, and he's just trying to keep. He's kind of like the skeptic about all the monsters and everything. So it's got all kinds of genres in it. And I would compare it to X-Files, but just Breaking Bad style.
This is a book, much like Garrett said about Saga. You and I looked at issue 1. I was like, I don't know if I need it. Now to hear you say it's good makes me go, maybe I should look into it.
Look at the first trade. It's probably on Hoopla. All right, next, got Venom number 4. The one of two, I would say, horror books coming out from Marvel right now. Venom has been so good. Donny Cates is layering the character of Venom with so much mythology that it truly is like one of the better books right now. You know, I've read Venom the last couple of years, and this is the best iteration that I've read of it so far. I think when Donny Cates comes in, he comes in with great fashion, changes the character for the better, and then mic drops and says, take that. So, Ryan Stegman on art's great too, but just like that cover is so haunting. It's just like, yes, I can't wait to go into it.
I agree. Donny Cates, one of the strongest writers, comes in with the book. Maybe it's a 6-issue run, but it's honestly the best 6 issues a book has had.
Right. Next, we got Punisher 228. Things are going to heat up. Iron Man, Tony Stark's finally like, yo, why is Frank Castle wearing the War Machine outfit? That's Rhodey's outfit. So we're going to see these two duke it out, and obviously Iron Man knows how to use this technology a little better than the Punisher does, so finally we might see War Machine Punisher have to deal with a threat that's bigger than he can handle. Probably not, but you never know. I mean, if there was one person to have a chance when he's wearing that suit, it's Tony Stark, so we'll see what happens. Those covers are so good. Another one that I'm actually excited for, and I know I'm hindering to say this, but Action Comics 1001. I know Superman let me down, Man of Steel let me down by Bendis, but I'm willing. I mean, this cover by Gleason's amazing. The interior art looks great. So I don't know, for some reason he gets me every time with these new concepts and new ideas. It's maybe because I don't see Rogol Zar, which I think is a dumb villain. So hopefully this book will be about, you know, the goings on in Metropolis, and Superman will be more about the Rogol Zar stuff. If we get Rogol Zar in both, that's going to kind of suck. So I'm hoping this is more. There's a big mystery about someone setting fires all over Metropolis in Man of Steel. So hopefully this book tackles that, because that's what I prefer to read as opposed to two comics about that dumb frickin' villain that's not even that good and compelling. So,
I even thought about getting this. I even had it in my stack
for like 3 minutes, and he's like, I don't need it.
Boom.
And I'm gonna say that's true right now until I read this. And if I said,
if you literally tell me this is good, unlike that issue 45 of Superman, I will go back and get this.
Okay.
One, that cover is amazing. I love this cover. And I looked inside it. That Gleason art is the best I've seen him do.
He's trying a new style, and it looks
amazing.
Pretty damn good.
It fits the Superman story.
Kind of bittersweet. If we didn't find out that there will be another series where we got Descender number 32, the final issue of Descender. But I think it's like 6-ish months, maybe even less than that. We're getting a book called Ascender, which takes place 10 years after this conclusion. So,
I didn't realize it was taking place 10 years later.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty exciting.
Right. So have no fear, Descender fans. The story's not over, but this volume of it is. And if you've been with us the last couple of years, I think it's going to be quite the experience. And, you know, Dustin Nguyen has been killing it the last 32 issues on this book with the painting. Jeff Lemire, I mean, he's one of the greatest storytellers of the last 10 years. So, definitely.
And more importantly, Marvin promised to be caught up so he could talk with us.
Right. So he's got 31 issues to read, plus one. I don't think he's going to make it. The last one, we got Doomsday Clock, number 6. The halfway point of Doomsday Clock. Love the series. Jeff Johns, Gary Frank, one of the best teams working together. You got Marionette and Mime on the cover. Well, that's Owlman, but this is such a good book, and I know it's been spaced out more and there's been delays and whatnot, but I still think it's definitely worth checking out, still worth picking up. And you know, the things that happen in each issue are so memorable that it's definitely worth just to keep going with. I mean, you can wait for the trade, but it's not going to be for another year probably, or a year and a half.
Say almost 2 years, I'm guessing.
Right, so I think this one's definitely, especially since it's coming out so delayed, that it's totally worth reading an issue at a time. So those are 6 books that Alex is looking forward to, 6 books that I'm looking forward to. And yes, like we said, this is the final car edition of the Gauntlet, but there will be a Gauntlet 2.0, or like today, what came out, Infinity War. So we're going to plural gauntlets. That's what we're going to call it now, staying the Gauntlet.
The
Gauntlet's too good. But anyways, we hope you have a good week reading comics. I'm Garrett.
I'm Alex.
And this has been Wednesday Comics, The Gauntlet.
Hey everyone, keep collecting those gems.